Hey, it's good to see you again. So, it's been a long time since I made one of these Yhwach Rift videos, and the reason for that was he was just never in the Rift Shop. It's been like maybe a full month since the last time he was in Rift Shop. Really unlucky with that, but he's back. I think as of yesterday, from when I'm recording this, he was back in the Rift Shop again. It was his time to be on Rifts. It was originally GG, but they changed it. I guess they forced it to be Yhwach since it's been so long. Yeah, I did a ton of rifts to get him. So here's the first rift. It's pretty casual. I had Broly in this one, Escanor, Jinwoo, and Sukuna. I wasn't really going for MVP. If I was, I would have chose a better team. I was mostly just testing out units. But it was really fun to play with Broly in this one. It's a really cool unit. It's actually a really good rift unit. Alright, here's the next rift. I joined in with the full team. I don't know exactly what I was thinking, but I thought I'd compare up Deadeye Monkey King with like the Chile, I don't know her name. I still don't know her name. I thought I'd compare him up with that familiar and have it work. But in all honesty, it did not give him much damage at all. I really need Monarch on Monkey King, but he's really only good for rifts. I never use him for anything else. And I don't really want to work for like Monarch on a unit I'm never going to use. So Deadeye is the best you can get. Which I don't have right now currently because I spun it off, you know. Big surprise. I didn't get MVP because, well, they kept using Monkey King. Monarch, Monkey King. I really hate Monkey King users. If you use Monkey King, please stay away from me in rifts. People who use Monkey Kings and Aizen, those units have only one purpose. They are useless for everything else. And they're only useful in Rift MVP, that's it. The little side tangent there doesn't really matter at all. It's such a non-issue, it's just complaining about nothing, sorry. But yeah, second Rift done. Third Rift time. Yeah, you're gonna watch every single Rift. I'll make sure you acknowledge how much time I spent into getting Yhwach. Alright, third Rift. I recorded a whole thing for it, but I didn't record. So I guess I lied just then. So I had like a whole voice line, but I forgot to press record on my OBS, so I'm doing it for the second time. Second time around. I'm sure it's really boring by now, so here's something to keep your entertainment. Yeah, I know it's like 2 minutes in the video, but I mean, I'm kind of bored. So, yeah, nothing I can really say other than I get the worst Rift teammates. Every Rift I'm in, it's always Monkey King, or Aizen, or it's this guy who spams Kaguya, Monkey King, Broly, and Guts. What are we doing? My team wasn't too bad. I was testing out a team I want to try with Broly, Guts, and Sukuna to boost damage on Guts as much as I can. Don't know why I brought Weatherport. He's not exactly a Rift unit, but I guess I just had him because I was doing challenges. I'm not sure why I had him. Can't recall. But yeah, third Rift down. No MVP, obviously. Also, not really related to the video, but I've been really enjoying doing voice lines like voiceovers. If you're wondering why I do this so often, here's what my mic sounds like when I'm not doing voice lines. Yeah, it's really loud and like it sounds like it's almost underwater. I don't know why, but I have to do voice lines because I have my mic's kind of low quality, so I have to have that kind of close. And for me to be like hyper fixated and really focused on speaking instead of like playing games and speaking, because it's too hard to focus on both things at once. Not related, just want to add that in there because it was really cool. I found a way to like make it work, you know. I'm adapting. Anyways, third Rift. Or no, wait, fourth, right? No, wait, what went on actually? Okay, I have it titled Rift number 7. Did I do it in the wrong order? No, it's still in the right order. I just labeled it wrong. Anyways, it took me like 10 minutes to figure all that out, so it's a little bit of a time jump here. I did a Rift with some friends. We want to see who can get MVP. You won't believe what I was up against. My worst nightmare. The thing I've been complaining about for the past 3 minutes. Monkey King and Aizen. They spammed Monkey King, Aizen, and Gogeta, and gets, you know, Monkey King and Aizen wasn't bad enough. My team wasn't exactly built for rifts. I mean, Escanor, Broly, Guts is good. Jinwoo, not really. I could have swapped it out for Sukuna to make it a little bit better. But either way, I wouldn't have won because they're using Monkey King. Monkey King is useless for everything besides rifts. I was stop complaining about it. I know. Purple, please get on with the video. But I just want to say, if you use Monkey King, all you want is MVP in rifts. Either that, you got really lucky Monarch and you're coping because he sucks. Yeah, Monkey King hater. That's me. Anyways, I'll get back to the video, sorry. I didn't get MVP. I think it's pretty obvious I didn't get MVP. Am I upset about it? No, I'm not upset about it. No. I get MVP a lot, actually, so this isn't like upsetting at all to me. Alright, Rift number something. I'm not sure. All I know is I was pretty close because I remember my Sukuna not having Deadeye sometime like near Yhwach. My team was actually pretty good this time. I had a Guts built team here with Escanor in there because extra DPS, why not? I mean, I have them maxed out. Might as well show them off. Yeah, this Rift was really quick. It was me and one other guy. That was really it, really. I mean, I'm sure you watched. I'm sorry, really. What? Whoa, stuttering is... Okay, I'll leave it in for now. I'm sure you guys are tired of watching the same rift over and over and over. I know it's been like 4 minutes, it's not that much time, but for me it's kind of the same rift over and over, right? So I'll skim over this because I forgot to record myself buying the Vow Stone. But I finally got the Vow Stone. We don't know what that means. It means I get a guaranteed Yhwach next rift, or whatever rift unit is, which is Yhwach at that time. So I got the Vow Stone and I went straight into the rift. Also, I'm sure this part isn't shocking to anyone, but I also forgot to record myself actually getting Yhwach. I know, surprising. Like, I'm working on it. I'll try getting better at recording, man. I always forget to record at the important times. But yeah, I forgot to record Yhwach being added to my inventory. But here's proof. Here's proof. I know it's not as satisfying, but I mean, sorry, I'll try to get better at recording. And I got Yhwach. I know, skipping right to Yhwach. No, a whopping 5 and something minutes. 5 minutes and some change. But I mean, I don't want to make you guys watch me do rifts, like, for a 17-minute video. I'm not going to drag it out like that. What I do want to do is show you some testing I did with Yhwach after I finally got him after so long. I know he's not that good of a unit. At first, I thought he was really good. Because the Tiddles lied to me and said that he's the best unit at the time. But the Tiddles showed me that. I was like, okay, I gotta go for him. And like multiple videos on it. And then the rift expired and it was just a Stoffel now for like the longest time. Then it was GG, then a Stoffel, then GG again. It was bad. It was really bad. Then the Yhwachs are finally back in stock. Got him, and now I get to finally do some testing and figure out just how bad he really is. Because I mean, I've seen people use him, he's not good, but you know, I haven't used him and I usually make pretty bad units look really good. So that's what I'm gonna do. 1 second, I figured it out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry for the lag, by the way. We're gonna set the health multiplier to 0. No, wait, not 0, 100. 0, custom spawn right here. I'm getting better at using the new features actually. We're gonna spawn in the explosion. Because she doesn't do anything, no special abilities, just kind of there. So I can showcase what Yhwach can do here. This is his first move. It's pretty cool. There is his second move. It's actually really nice. The visuals look really nice. This is his third move. It's kind of further away. The spacing between them is not very nice, not very generous there. He's one of the cheapest units though. This is his last move. Oh, not last move, this is the last move right here. Which I can't afford, that's why I didn't get it. Full AoE. I don't know what the whole walk-up thing was. I don't know why he does that. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's his thing. It's kind of hard to showcase his actual damage since you need every other unit in the game, like in your team, who plays down as well. What I can do here is his passives. If people don't know this, but if you use Ash Fallen multiple times, he gets more and more damage. Don't just use him twice. He gets +5 range every time it's used. So he's also immune to status effects and gets buffs when his status effect applied to him or tries to get applied to him. And as a follow-up attack for the last enemy in range, which is pretty cool. So this is his Ash Fallen. Just use it multiple times. That doesn't look very nice. What was that? So 215,000. Again, I'm using it like in a realistic team. You're not using an entire team for Yhwach. If you do, that's really dumb. This is like an actual team you would actually use, right? Like this is like a normal team. 2 Vanguards or 2 high DPS units that you don't really max out a lot. Support, and then Yhwach right there, and your farms, obviously I have placed them within his range. Okay, I think it's enough. He's at 215,000. And how we're going to do this is we're going to spawn in an enemy. So let's remove custom spawn, speed 1, 1000. And from the start of his range to the end of his range, we can check right here total damage to kind of differentiate between him and my other units. It's gonna get real laggy real fast. Let me before I lag and break my computer, let's go ahead and turn these guys off. Especially Stark, he's way too much. Okay, just Yhwach. I mean, if nothing else, he's extremely well made in terms of visuals. His visuals are some of the best visuals in the game. So he's done a total of 862,000 in his range so far. Given his range is a little bit outside the spawn though, so take a little bit of a grain of salt here. Not the most perfect showcase. I feel like if it's not like an actual like showcase, it's like an entire video separate. let me know. I'll do one of those. Right now I just want to like show him off a little bit. He's done 1.29 million. Okay. So in an actual team that you use like an actual team. Not just make an entire team around him, because why would you do that? You can make an entire team around him for like, I think at most it's around 600,000. Which is about like a third of Escanor. So why would you do all that? You can use Escanor and then use also other 4 other units you can use. This doesn't make so much sense to me. So it's like, use him in an actual team. This is what he does. Again, I've said like a million times, I don't know why I keep talking. I'll do a voiceover, it's fine. I decided not to voice over that. Sorry, past me. So in total, he did 248 million. 2.48 million. So not exactly broken meta tier list worthy. Definitely not higher than Escanor worthy. He's sub meta at par. Like, not at par, what? Makes no sense. He's sub meta at most. And I mean at most, he's sub meta. He's a pretty good support though. All things considered, he's a pretty good support. You can boost all units in range by 15% damage. That's not terrible at all. That's not bad at all. You can either debuff them or buff them. So I mean, it's not terrible. It's a pretty decent support, but not exactly broken. I wouldn't say. I would put him at sub meta. Yeah, but that was worth the grind. Actually was though. I really wanted this unit for a long time. And finally having him, he looks really nice. I wanted his shiny really badly too. I mean, he looks really cool even without shiny. He might get an evolution later on, or like a Vanguard familiar, let's just hope. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. You thought it was over, but you're not free. Here's another race I gotta do. I'm joking, this is the outro. Thank you for watching, I really enjoyed making this, and please have an amazing night or day whenever you're watching this. And stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.